Hola besties, how are you guys? I hope you guys have been amazing balls like always. Today we're here to do a get ready with me, super talkative get ready with me, must I say as well. This video is a little bit kind of cray-cray, all over the place. You know what, I'm getting ready, I'm talking to you guys about crazy random ass stories that come into my head. You know what, all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in watching this video, then please keep on watching, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so I go ahead and see you guys next time, because I don't know, I have lots of videos coming up and I would hate if you guys missed them. So thank you guys for watching and I love you. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye babies. I'm gonna go ahead and use my professional primer that's a little bit beat up. But honestly, if you guys have problems with pores, like, you need this in your life. You literally see it vanishing your pores. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations, the Matte Poreless foundation. I totally just spaced out on what I was saying. I mean, if there's anything left in here, let's be honest, there's like nothing left down here. So I'm going to be using to set my concealer, my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So mine, I don't know how the hell it got a hole right here, and now a shit ton of it just comes out and I keep wasting it on accident, and it kind of pisses me off. Well, that goes ahead and sets. I'm just going to go ahead and start doing my eyebrows. Oh my god, I feel like I'm having a heartburn. The french fries are getting to me. And today I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorite palettes, the Tartelette and Bloom eyeshadow palette. Pretty much just use all these brown colors on my lid and on my crease, but we got to start talking about some cray-cray things, guys. So this is kind of like a story time video, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to do a story time as I got ready with you guys. Please love me. On my crease, I'm gonna put this lighter color and then transitioning into this one and putting this on my lid, just so we get that out of the way, so I can start telling you guys my story. So I thought this guy was really cute back in the 7th grade, and I remember I would always see him walking in the hallways with his friends and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. He was really cute. And I remember one day I was on my MySpace. Actually, back in the day I didn't even have a phone to be on my MySpace. I was like on my computer screen on my MySpace. So whenever I wanted to check like my messages or just like kind of check the TL, I guess, I had to be on my computer screen because obviously I didn't have a phone back in the day. I was one day after school, I remember I was on my MySpace, and out of nowhere I get this notification that someone was trying to be my friend on MySpace, and I look, and can y'all guess who it was? Yep, it was Fuckboy. I don't remember his name, to be honest. Like, no, yeah, I do remember his name because it was like a basic ass name. I'm not even gonna lie. I was in 7th grade and he was in 9th grade. One day he just added me after school. Ends up messaging me, not that same night, I think he messaged me like a couple days later. He was like, hey, you go to my school? And I was like, yeah. And he started telling me pretty much, I think you're really cute. And I was like, oh, thank you. You're cute too, with those little basic MySpace emojis. He ended up telling me he thought I was cute and that one day we should meet up in school. We ended up meeting up a couple days after that. Why can't I find any brushes that I'm looking for? We ended up meeting a couple days after that, guys, and I remember he walked me to my class that one time we met up, and that same day that we met up for the first time and we kind of talked, remember he messaged me on MySpace and he was like, oh, you know, I think you're so pretty and I like you. I don't even, some shit along the lines. I know he kept telling me that he thought I was cute. Yeah, bitch, apparently not cute enough because you still fucked me over. He straight up in a simple ass message asked me, do you want to be my girlfriend? Like, ew. If someone asked me that now, I'd be like, nah, bitch, nah. This was literally the first time I ever talked to a guy, and it wasn't even like that. I've just I don't know, I was always very scared and very shy when it came, even to this day I'm kind of really shy when it comes to guys. And I remember I was like really nervous, and I told my friend, oh my god, you know, he just asked me to be his girlfriend, and she was like, oh, you should, you think he's cute, you know, you should give it a shot. And I was, guys, I was in 7th grade, like, the fuck, bitch, what were you doing? Why weren't you reading like Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something? Like, I ended up saying yes, I'm supposing. I don't remember how I said yes. I must have been a plain yes, little heart eye emoji, because I remember that day after, he was like, oh, you know, let's meet up in the morning, I'll walk you to class. And it was stupid. That's pretty much all it was, walking me to class. And we actually, oh my gosh, only dated for like, I would say like a week, because that weekend he fuckboyed me over. I've just always been kind of shy, and I remember he walked me to class and he tried leaning in for, you know, a little smoochy when he dropped me off in class. He tries to lean in to give me a peck, and I straight up just, I was like, duck and hug. That was me. Every single time he tried kissing me, guys, that was duck and hug. And I remember one day after school, because me and him never hung out, like, we pretty much just only talked on my, just when he would walk me to class and in lunch, because obviously, dude, bro, I was like I was saying, like 10 years old. I was in 7th grade, and you, oh, this is not my, that's my concealer, bro. I kept ducking his kisses, and he straight up brought it up to me, why don't you ever want to give me a kiss? And I told him, because I straight up pulled this card too, because it's too soon. That's what I said. I was like, it's too soon. You're taking it way too fast for me. I was just, like I said, I was nervous. Like, bitch, you is not about to be my first kiss today. And me and him actually never ended up even kissing. We only ever held hands. And then on Monday, I ended up going back to school, and I went to my class. And then in one of my classes, I had a friend, this little ginger friend that me and her weren't the closest friends. We weren't best friends, but we knew each other, and we always sat by each other in that class. We weren't the best friends, but bitch, we still talked. Like, so I remember that whole day she was being really weird with me, and come on now, put 2 and 2 together. You know where this is going. She was being really weird with me, and I was like, weird. I didn't think much of it. Like, she tried avoiding me, and I didn't honestly think much of it, because like I said, me and her weren't like the best of friends. I thought that maybe she was just having a bad day, and she didn't really feel like talking to anyone. And then out of nowhere, she's like, Laura, I have to tell you something. And she was like, and I feel so bad for what I'm about to tell you. And she's like, so over the weekend, I went and hung out with some friends, and me and this guy made out, and we kissed, and we hung out all weekend and made out, and it was your boyfriend. And I was like, you, like, that was like, I didn't even expect that. Like, first off, that was my first babe. I was pretty like upset, like, the fuck? Did I really just get played like that? And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, and we've still kind of been talking. Like, bitch, obviously you have no fucks given about me, and you're telling me not because you care about me, but because you want to see me fucked over or something. And I was just like, I remember I was pretty mad, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. And I ended up leaving her, like, wherever she was sitting, and left. I remember at lunchtime, I went and told the guy, well, me and you are over. You, like, went and kissed this girl, and no fucks given about me, right? And he was like, no, he's like, it's not true. And I was like, she straight up told me. And then he's like, well, yeah, it was true, but it was an accident. That's the stupidest thing you can tell. It was an accident. Oh yeah, so you accidentally stuck your tongue down her throat. Accidents happen, right? Whatever. Me and him actually ended up breaking up there and then, because I was like, whoa, fuck you, man. And it was funny though, because literally after me and him broke up, not even a week later, these little fuckers dated, and they dated for like a month. And I was like, yeah, funny. But yeah, guys, that was the first time my boyfriend cheated on me. Ooh, let's talk about another fuckboy story. There was this one time, I'm like, this video, get ready with me and talk about fuckboys. So there was this guy that started talking to me, and we were talking and all, but you know what, he was a fuckboy, because straight up when we first started talking, I straight up told him, ooh girl, yes bitch, that highlight. I straight up told him, you know, I don't want any of that be sending me nudes type of bullshit, be sending me booty pics type of bullshit. I was straight up with him. I don't fucks with that. I was in 10th grade once again. Like, I was like, you know, I don't want you coming at me with none of that bullshit. Because I knew kind of that reputation, I guess, that he had. He was like, oh yeah, okay, you know, I totally understand. And he still kept trying to talk to me. And whatever. Me and him actually were talking. I remember one day he was like, oh, I'm feeling sad. And I was like, why? And he's like, because, ooh, and this is like a major, he was like, because you won't send me any booty pics. I don't fuck with you. I told you to not come with me with that bullshit. I mean, me and him literally were only talking. At this point, it was probably only like 3 weeks. Like, the fuck you mean? I ain't giving you shit. And he was like, I'm sad, so will you send me some? No. Do you not remember? You can scroll all the way up from the beginning of our messages where I first told you, don't come at me with your bullshit, boy. Do not. I made it clear, and he was trying to, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to get at from me. And I straight up told him, and he was like, damn, you're really not going to? No, like, obviously you're just proving me that you're just a major fuckboy right now, and that no fucks given about me. And, you know, I was like, no, I straight up told you, like, why the hell are you even making a big deal out of it? And he was like, this is what he told me. Fine, he's like, whatever then, I'm not gonna talk to you and all these things. And at this point, he had already asked me to be his girlfriend, but we were only dating for like 3 weeks, and I was like, are you serious with me right now? You're not gonna talk. He said, I'm not gonna talk to you for the rest of the night then. Okay, I don't need you to talk to me. You know what? Don't talk to me for the rest of your life. I don't need you. Like, when he told me that, I was so heated, guys. I was like, are you for real though? Are you for real? You that damn childish, you, ugh. I was just pretty freaking annoyed, to be honest. I was like, first off, I told you, I'm like 9 years old once again. I'm really not. I was like in 10th grade. And yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. And I straight up told him, I was like, okay, well, you can be mad at that, but I honestly don't care. So bye, good night. That's what I said. And I didn't talk to him. I didn't try talking to him for the next day. And then I remember the day after the next day. So he didn't try talking to me at all for that little bit. And then the next morning, he tries coming at me with this I'm sorry message. And the message, it was funny because he didn't speak Spanish, guys. He didn't speak Spanish, and I speak Spanish. And he was trying to make a cute apology for me. So he Google translated his apology and made it into Spanish. Can I say that message didn't make sense? Like, you know how if you certain things you put together in English aren't gonna be exactly the same in Spanish if you just Google translate your whole paragraph. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cute that he said that, but still, fuck boy. Another one. I'm just telling you guys all these irrelevant stories. I don't even care. I'm being a little too talkative in this video. There's another one that straight up tried coming at me and would not, and I mean would not, take no for an answer. We were chilling at the crib, boy, and we were just hanging out, and out of nowhere he was trying to holla a little too hard, and I kind of kept pushing him off, and I was like, you know, like, obviously I wasn't feeling comfortable. I'm straight up the kind of person, if I don't feel comfortable, I don't want you to touch me, dude. You know, if I don't feel comfortable, if I don't want you near me, you're not gonna get near me. I will not let you. And he kept on trying to get all up on me, and I kept on trying to push him off, but no, guys, no fucks given. Like, I swear, in my mind, if someone kind of like pushes you off a little, like, stop, you know, you kind of just, okay then, you know, you kind of back off. No, you would think, but no, not everyone thinks the same apparently. Clearly, as we can all see, this video is not really well put together. It's kind of all over the place, pero pues ya que. Alright guys, I got way out of telling you guys the story because I was kind of tripping out a little bit that I could not put on my eyelashes. That was the hardest eyelash application of my life. Can I just get that out of the way? And they look crappy, but you know what? They pissed me off. So I was telling you guys about the one that kept on trying to holla after I was like, you need to, I hadn't told him like, stop, get off of me, but he kept on like trying to, like, I don't know, touch me, and I kind of kept pushing him off. Like, is that not enough of a sign for you? Pero okay, to each their own. Out of nowhere, I just couldn't take it anymore because he literally gets on top of me, and I don't even know. I was like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? The heck, what's going on? I literally had to push him off, and I was like, you need to fucking stop. And I pushed him off, and he like got off and left the room, and he left and he was pissed, and I was like, okay, bye. Well, but yeah, I just thought it was the weirdest thing that how do you not understand when someone is pushing you off that they don't want anything like that with you? But you know, not everyone sees it that way, so sometimes you gotta be a little rough and tell them to get the fuck off of you. guys, girls, don't let that peer pressure get to you. If you do not want to do something with someone, you don't do it. You know, they can insist all they want, they can go fuck off, and they don't deserve you if they're really gonna try and force you to do something. Like, you need to respect me enough to understand that I don't want that shit from you, and you need to get that through your head. If you are not comfortable with something, if you don't want something to happen, you don't let it happen. You put a stop to it. You push that motherfucker off if you have to. You just don't let it happen. I think I'm gonna be using this lip gloss. This is like my favorite lip gloss, guys. The one by Dior. It's a Dior lip gloss in shade Fantasy. It's like my go-to lip gloss. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some color on my lips using the NYX Abu Dhabi. I woke up and then you Bugatti. So I'm just gonna put that on, and then I'm gonna top it off with my lip gloss. I put the lip color on, so now I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with that lip gloss I was telling you guys that I am obsessed with. I'm gonna add a little bit more of blush because I need a little more color in my face. And for my blush and highlight, I did use that Becca palette that I've been obsessed with. It's a little beat up. Remember when I said I didn't want to touch it? Yeah, well, it's beat up now. I like really putting it here on the apples of my cheeks, starting here and kind of dragging it backwards. That's personally the way I like to apply my blush. You know, to each their own. I'm going to add a little bit more of lip gloss, not lip gloss, highlight, because you know, this is not enough. And I'm also gonna kind of put it on the middle of my nose. Put it down my nose, the bridge of my nose. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Put a little bit more right here. Kind of a little right here to shine. Might as well, bitch, might as well put your whole face on there, right? And then I like putting on some right, I'm telling you guys, and then some right here, bitch. Just kidding. I might as well, because that's what I'm pretty much doing. I think I'm getting a little too comfortable with you guys. My super weird side is starting to come out little by little, more and more in each video. I hope you guys don't mind it. I hope you guys like a little bit of randomness. I'm actually gonna also I'm gonna add something to my bottom lash line just because why not? So I'm just gonna grab my favorite, all-time favorite brush for applying eyeshadow on my bottom lash line. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these two colors from the Tartelette palette and kind of run them through the my bottom lash line to smoke it out a tad bit. And then I kind of want it a little bit darker on my on the outer parts of my bottom lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the very dark shade right here and put that only on the outer part right here, as you guys can see. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add some mascara to my bottom lashes. I think I am done. And is someone gonna bring up the fact that I said that this was gonna be my easy everyday makeup, my go-to? This is my go-to makeup look, but I use it a lot to go out. Just very simple, not crazy eyeliner or anything, kind of a brown, smoky-ish eye. This is my go-to look, just not my everyday. I don't know. I would wear this every day. I don't even care. You guys know me. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. A little bit of everything, because this video was a little bit crazy. But what is life without being a little bit crazy, right? Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know, I don't know, how your day's going, because I love knowing if you guys' day is going bomb.com. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. A cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I love singing. Too bad I can't because my squeaky voice. Hands in the air, said show me something. Ready? This is my part, my favorite part of this song. Encore, Laura. Round and around and around and around we go. It wasn't you, baby, it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Maybe that's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. All I know is I love you too much to walk away now. Bye.